So what's an invoice and why is it important? Invoices serve as evidence of a transaction. You sold a product or service, and in exchange, you request your previously agreed on fee. The resulting document is legal tender for your accounting as well as your clients. There are a few key elements that must be included in an invoice. Let's quickly take an example of an accountable invoice. Each invoice should have a unique sequence number. This is essential for your bookkeeping. Each invoice should also have the buyer's and seller's address, full name, and VAT number. This is crucial. Make sure that there's VAT numbers on your invoice, or else the invoice is void. The invoice must also have a date of creation. This is important because it starts the countdown of when the payment is due, which would be the payment due date, which should also be included on your invoice. Then there should be a detailed explanation of your deliverables, the charges, and any extra costs associated to your service. You should include the price, the unit price, the price without VAT, and the price with VAT. Also, make sure that you choose the right VAT for your service. There are different VATs that apply to different industries and different services or products. If you do not invoice VAT, make sure to include why by referencing the right European directive or national provision. Here are a few invoicing tips that we at Accountable like to give our fellow self-employed. First of all, don't procrastinate your invoices. Send them as soon as you've delivered your product or service, or as soon as you've agreed to with your clients. It's actually quite common in the world of freelancers to go bankrupt because of poor invoicing hygiene. Second, don't give up on unpaid invoices. Some clients don't pay their invoices on time. Some of them forget, some of them lose the invoice. Send them polite reminders when the invoice is due, and send them a stricter reminder if that didn't do the trick. Third, be very precise in the description of the items that you sell. It's best that your client has a crystal clear understanding of what he's paying for and what is on his invoice. Fourth, do not add surprise costs. Anything that you invoice should have been discussed and should be crystal clear beforehand. Unexpected and unexplained costs on an invoice are an unpleasant surprise. You wouldn't like to be in that situation, and your client doesn't either. 5, make sure that you're sending your invoice to the right person. Your person of contact for the project and the person who pays the invoices may not be the same person. Make sure that you're sending your invoice to the right mailbox. 6th, don't neglect your brand during the whole invoicing process. Every document you send, every interaction with your clients is a reflection of your brand and your values. Make sure to include your branding on your invoice so that your brand stays top of mind. Create beautiful and easy to read invoices so that your client's experience with your brand is flawless from start to finish. Happy invoicing, everyone, and cheers!